In our continuing series of stories on environmental matters, we're looking at the issue of urban heat islands. Northern Virginia has collected data with the help of students and faculty from 16 of the state's independent colleges. And as Scott Broom reports, Montgomery County is now recruiting volunteers to help in this serious scientific effort to map out these hotspots. No advanced degree is required.
Extreme heat is the deadliest weather-related killer, more deadly than floods, tornadoes, and hurricanes, according to the National Weather Service and the Federal Emergency Management Agency. And among those at highest risk are elders, people with disabilities and pre-existing health conditions, and those who live in the hottest places.
And as you can see in this area, there's asphalt everywhere and these black surfaces, and you have the brick, and all of this absorbs heat at a higher rate than the natural environment.
Laura Seibels,
Dangerously hot,
is the Climate Engagement Officer for Montgomery County, Maryland's Department of Environmental Protection.
And these urban heat islands, which we'll discover through this mapping, can be up to 20 degrees hotter.
The community heat mapping she's talking about is called Heat Watch, and it's being coordinated across the country by the National Oceanographic and Atmospheric Administration.
And so I want the volunteers to be representative of their neighborhoods. I want people to be engaged in their own backyard.
NOAA runs the world's most sophisticated weather satellites, but when it comes to urban heat islands, the agency says it needs community volunteers on the ground to account for micro variables like humidity.
And we're actually collecting temperature data as well as humidity data.
Like these volunteers from Marymount University who use simple equipment provided by the program to map surprising temperature differences in Arlington, Virginia last summer. 69 communities around the country have already done it. This summer will be Montgomery County's turn.
This study, it's our responsibility to be understanding where these urban heat islands are in our own backyard and making sure that we're working to mitigate them and adapt to them and making sure that we're protecting vulnerable populations. Cover more bus stops, and ultimately have more long-term solutions like urban design that isn't creating these empty spaces, that's making more intentional use of these spaces to protect people.
Because NOAA reports that climate change has already increased the frequency and intensity of extreme heat episodes. Scott Broom, WUSA 9.